Hello everybody, it's me again, Jill, from Creating with Love Crafting on YouTube and Creating with Love Crafting group on Facebook. 1,600 plus members strong on Facebook. And I'm getting up there. I'm halfway up to 100 on subscribers, and hopefully if you guys see this, you'll subscribe. So anyways, I'm here with another project. It is a cocoa packet drink. And this is a repurposed greeting card. So we're going to repurpose this greeting card right here. Okay? And we're going to make it into a gift that you probably can afford to give out, because this is only maybe 37 cents to make. And on the back, it has the inside sentiment to a card on a piece of craft card stock. And the other piece is a regular piece of blue cardstock and just a plastic spoon. But this might just make, cost you 37 cents to make. So let's get started. Anyways, so I'm going to there we go. I'm going to take this apart for you. So as you can see what I'm doing, with my trimmer. Emma, stop. My kitty starts this whenever I start crafting. I don't know why she does that. So I'm going to use this image. We're going to fussy cut him out with scissors and an X-Acto knife. So I'm getting those ready. And then I'm just going to cut around this sentiment. And I'll read the sentiment in a minute. And I believe that using the inside of the card as well is pretty useful, so that you don't really have to give out cards. I mean, this is in place of a card anyway. You don't really have to give out your cards without attaching it to a gift, because it is attached to a gift. Does that make sense? Nope. Yeah, it's attached to a small gift. I mean, it makes the person know you're thinking of them. So here's a little sentiment we will be using on the back. And it says, "May the peace and blessings of Christmas be yours, and may the coming year be filled with happiness." So we're going to leave that right there with the cardstock, okay? Now, I said we were going to use blue cardstock. So we're going to cut it down to the width. This is already 8.5 inches. So all we got to do is go 4.5 inches wide. And I line it up right here at 4.5 on my trimmer and just cut it. I'm only going to cut it once because I'm only doing one tonight. The rest I've got to do for my church, because I'm donating a few of these to my church for their craft fair they're having on the 1st. So now we're going to fold this up and get this ready to be stuffed. So we're going to fold this up, not all the way. We're going to come about here and leave at least 3/4 of an inch open from the top. So, and then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to, just crisp the edge just a little bit. Then we're going to open it up. We're going to run the tape. We use our sticky tape, two-sided tape. And I want to use the glue with it because it'll keep it closed. It'll help. So we're just going to go on both edges over here, taking care not to touch this edge because this is going to be a pouch. So leave that out. And just a very, very, very small line of glue. Now, when we glue this up, you will see it will dry by the time we're ready for it, hopefully. I'm counting on it. So we're just going to press the glue out, not inward, because that'll take the space away from the other stuff that has to be inside this pouch. See the pouch we've made? So now I'm going to burnish it down and so that the tape will hold harder and that the glue could just spread to the edges. Now what I really like to do is I like to clip off these corners at an angle so it'll look sort of like more uniformed. That didn't go well. Okay, so more uniformed like that, you see? So now we're going to take this little guy and notice how he goes all the way down here and this one does not. We do have to cut him at a certain point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut straight across. The toughest part is the arms to cut around. And yeah, we'll be doing that in 2 seconds. So I'm going to be grabbing this and putting it in there as soon as I get to the X-Acto knife part, because that will be in here. So anyways, we're going to fussy cut him out. And if you know what I mean about fussy cut, we're just going to cut along the lines just to get him cut out. Now we don't have to do anything down here because we already did. And you'll see I will tediously get his arms out too. Watch. So I'm going around his little fingers and I'm going to cut across, just across his little fingers. And down and in, I'm taking care, you know, I want to cut on the line, but I'm not able to. Not tonight. And then we're going to cut up the neck. You see how that arm came out? See that? There's the arm. But it won't be sticking up. The arm won't be sticking up like it is. It will be laying straight down because we're going to glue it down. So if you don't like watching me fussy cut the little guy out, you can fast forward. But I think when I get to the other arm, I'm going to put you on pause. But let me come to his fingers and show you what I do. You see the little fingers there? It's very hard to see. All I do is do a snip and a snip, and it doesn't want to work right now. and a snip, and a snip. And I just pull them out. Pull the blue pieces out, and then you've got your little fingers. See that? So now coming to the other arm, and I'm going to put you on pause to hold time, and I'm going to cut him out. Now we're not done cutting him out because we still have the blue area above his head and his muff holder here. Okay, so we're his headband. So I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, hopefully you can see this, and I'm going to go along the black line very carefully. Just trying to stay with the curve. And then I'm going to go along his head, meeting point to point from where I've cut to where I am cutting. I think you can see this, huh? And eek. So it's stuck in a little couple of places, but that's not bad. I mean, I don't have the fancy machines, like I said before, so I use an X-Acto knife, and it's not an exact thing, but it's handmade, and that's okay. So here's the little piece, and look, isn't he cute? You can see. So now I'm going to well, I don't want to get rid of that yet, but I will, because it's ugly. I use it a lot, you can tell. I'm going to bring it back, though, when I glue. So now there's another thing I want to do on the blue paper. I kind of want to make, snowflakes all over the place and little white dots to make it look like it's snowing out. So, how am I going to do this so you can see? We're going to go make an X, draw a line through the X and another line, and then make an X, draw a line through, and make another line. And I'm going to do it again. See? Now I'm going to put them randomly everywhere. And it rats that I'm right-handed because you can't see what I'm doing. Some of these will be covered up by the snowmen, but I'm going to still put them randomly everywhere. And I want to do the back. As well. Just spacing them out wherever they will go. And for it to look like it's snowing, watch what I do. Just thought it looked so cute. See, this is my, it's called Jelly Roll. I got it at Hobby Lobby's up in 45 minutes away from where I live, but seems to me they're the only craft store that really carries it. Because I've gone into many craft stores looking for this gel pen, and I couldn't find them. And I finally found a 3-pack. I think it was a 3-pack. Yes, it was a 3-pack. And Lo and behold, I got it. I even got it half off. So, and I'm going to put another one here. So, I'm going to fill in like everywhere with dots. Random dots. See what I'm doing? Just making it look like it's snowing lightly out. See? I wish you could see without my hand being in the way, but I'm sorry. See? And it looks like it's snowing out. I think that's really cute. So I'm going to put you on pause and now I'm going to do the back. And there you go. That's the back. That's the front. So now, what I want to do with this little guy is I want to paste him. Paste. That's an old term. I want to put him on here so it can have a cute border here. But I'm actually going to make sure that I have a, a little bit wider border. So for this, I'm going to use my Elmer's Craft Bond. Dries pretty quick. Just a little dab will do ya. That's not a lot. I mean, I scraped it against the paper and it didn't come out a lot. So now I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to press it on there. I'm just going to cut it out as straight as I can. Get rid of that out of your way. So it kind of looks like I put it on crooked because I'm trying to do this sideways. So I'm actually going to trim around and try to make it look like I didn't put it on crooked. So this is for the back. And I want to put stitches right around here. And all you do is, with your white pen, you make lines, little dashes. Make it look rustic, okay? I'll be right back. So here I have put stitching on this too, because I felt that if this one was stitched, the corners of this needs to be stitched. So I'm going to test the pocket, and it's ready to roll. See the pocket? It's ready to roll. Okay, but is he? We'll see. So I think I've snipped, yes I did, I've snipped him enough to be able to bring him way down to the bottom. So I'm going to get my ugly gluing mat out and the cutting mat. It's just a Raisin Bran piece of cardboard, so you save your cereal boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue, hopefully not forget, don't put glue up here. I'm going to turn him over, get my little glue stick that I like so much. Just smear the glue all over him. And his little arms will stick too. That's the great thing about this glue. It gets into every little piece. So, yeah, we have the windows open tonight on this November night. It is a warm night. Pretty weird. Pretty warm and muggy in the Northeast. So, yep, see, he sticks right down. Isn't he cute? And it's still snowing. I think we need a couple more dots. And that shows you that, you know, I can make mistakes and fix them right on camera. It's fine. But he needs a couple more dots. There's a couple of flakes behind his head. I'm going to make another flake here because I don't think there are any. Too many. I'm going to make the smaller flakes. 1X with one line going through them. More dots. Needs more snow. Let it snow. Okay, isn't he cute? He's getting filled in. Now I'm going to turn him over. Get the sentiment, which is actually the inside of a Christmas card, as you saw that. And I'm looking for a sticky spot, a non-sticky spot. And then I'm just going to glue this right on there. I thought I was going to use my tape, but I decided on the glue. So I'm going to turn it this way because remember this is the top. And I'm just going to place this right in the middle. No ribbons on this one because the image is a little too big to put the ribbons on. So there he is. Now, I'm just going to open them up. What'd it do? Okay. Actually, I'm going to put my hand in there for a little bit because the back of it stiffened up so much. See? It didn't want to stick. I don't know. Okay. Gotta leave it alone for a bit. Put these away. I don't think I need them. And I have cocoa with marshmallows. I mean, I do have Swiss Miss, but I want to use the cocoa with marshmallows. Who doesn't like marshmallows? And it said just add hot water, but I don't. So with the spoon, I'm going to put a piece of ribbon on it, but that's afterwards. So I can either decide to give them peppermint candy. I got these at Walmart, and it's a 110 count, 110 count Brock's peppermint candy canes, because I gotta make them for the church. Remember I said that. So I can decide to use that or cinnamon sticks, which tastes really good with coffee. I mean cocoa. I've had it before. So I like it with coffee too. I'm going to slide the coffee in there, taking care to try to keep the memory of this paper to bend onto the gift so it won't come apart. Then let's see, I kind of don't like this. So what I did before is ran across the top with my two-sided tape and just folded it over. And now it looks a little more uniformed. See? Fits in there better too. Doesn't look as raggedy. And I'm going to try and put a cinnamon stick in there. It doesn't want to go, does it? So, and the more we put in there, the more he's going to come apart. So, it kind of doesn't look well, huh? There's a lot more cocoa in the packet than in the apple cinnamon things, the apple cider. So I'm going to put this spoon backwards, snip off a piece of ribbon, tie it to the spoon, try and get a bow as best as I can. And I made that look easy, didn't I? Wow. Okay, so this ribbon behaved tonight. And I'm going to snip off the ends of the ribbon. Well, that one I didn't have to, but look. Isn't that sweet? And I think I want to add one of these in his hand. Wouldn't that be adorable? So I'm just going to put a line over his hand and add the candy cane. And now he's holding it. So, these are cute little inexpensive gifts you can make for whoever you love. You give them cocoa, you can give them whatever you want in here, even packets of coffee. You can give them a cinnamon stick if you don't want to give them more sugar, because there's sugar in the cocoa mix. And there's marshmallows. But you know what? Who cares? It's holiday. I mean, I cared when I was doing the apple packet. But anyways, I hope you like this. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe, because I'm heading towards 100 subscribers, and I'm pretty excited about that. I want to hit 250. I want to hit, yay, 500. So that would be exciting. And if you want more notifications of new videos coming up, let me know. Have a great night, everybody, and God bless you. And guess what? Keep creating with love.